And then nighttime, if we don't have a bond we can do at nighttime, we can just go and do the Coliseum.
Mister!
Alright, hungry Miss Fabian cooked up some food. Yeah.
Oh, yay!
We can all eat together today. It's a party.
Eat up, you two. Smells good, doesn't it? Hope you like it. This dish has some complexity to it.
There's more than enough for everyone. I was thinking, maybe it would be good if I gave some of Miss Fabian's food to hungry people.
Makes sense, yeah.
Everyone's scared of people they don't understand or don't know. That's why they were mean to me too. So maybe if we get everyone to eat lots of good food together, they'll talk to each other and get along.
Maybe. Let's help, yeah.
I'd like to help too. What can I do?
Thank you. Can you serve the food?
Sure.
Now hold on. Let's not be hasty about inviting those sorts in, hmm? What if they make a habit of skulking around here? Well, take a look yourself before you start clutching your pearls. Not a single one has even taken a plate, as you can plainly see.
True.
I need to warn you, Mom. Even if you demand compensation later, I've naught to give you.
We're not asking for money.
And I'm telling you, I don't need any. Maria and I just don't want you dying of hunger. After all, we're neighbors, and I won't ignore any of you any longer. Truth be told, I turned a blind eye to your plight. But Maria saw it plain, and my eyes were opened. And I realized that it isn't right. It's not all right at all. So, go ahead and eat your fill. You've my word. There are no tricks here. I've a portion for you as well. Surely you've heard whispers about the honeybees fair now, haven't you?
Just grab a plate already. Yeah, Marie's idea proved to be a huge success. A large crowd formed and we served plenty of food. Good, good.
Is it true that you ran your own business?
Yes, Mom. At one point, I owned a factory and had several hired hands in my employ. But then, I was swindled by a moneylender.
Sorry about that. I had to go enter the door.
I'd like to work my way up again. Or even earn just enough to put a roof over my head. But once you've lost your footing, it's hard to stand back up on your own.
Hey, perhaps you could find a place that will put him to work. I've heard you're well connected around these parts. I'll consider it.
Oh, he's here.
Oh, the boy from
You should try
earlier.
Miss Fabian's cooking. It's really good.
Why?
Because eating yummy food makes everyone happy. And when my friends are happy, I'm happy too.
We're friends. But you're normal, and I'm not.
I've been thinking about a whole lot of things lately. And we did this today because I met you. Talking to people makes things better. It makes it so even things that were sad feel a little brighter. It's like a light in the dark all of a sudden. Or, actually, it's more like you see it was never dark to begin with. I want everyone to know that. I'm Maria. What's your name?
It's... Apis.
Nice to meet you, Apis.
I couldn't even remember my own name.
Nice to meet you, Apis. So, do you think anything around here has changed? Maybe for the better?
I'm not sure, but... it does feel a little different, yeah.
Do you want to come eat with us?
To the heartwarming meal of Maria and Apis.
Everyone looks so happy. Miss Fabian said she wanted to try doing that again. She even wants to get some of the townspeople to help out too.
That's great.
That's great. I'm glad everything worked out.
Yep. Talking to people really does change things. Me and Apis are friends now too. We're going to go play with Harundo and the others too next time.
Harundo?
Harundo? Who's that?
That boy who drew on the walls. We played together the other day.
Oh, I think I know which guy you're talking about, I think.
You know, all of these good things happen because of you, mister. You gave me those pictures of your journey, remember? When I look
True.
at these pictures, I imagine your voice in my head saying, just do your best.
Oh, thanks for the impression there. You're still thinking of your father,
I
though.
like it when you're here, and sometimes I'm still lonely when you're not around, but I'm not going to ask you not to go.
Because you have a
Is that
home now?
because you have a home now?
I used to want to run away from Grand Trad so badly. I didn't feel at home here. So I thought there was someplace else I should go to. I wanted Miss Fabienne to like me so much. But the more important thing really was if I liked Miss Fabienne. When I realized that, I learned that I can pick where my home is. I can choose where I belong.
You can choose your own home, yeah.
And right now, I've picked this place. This is my home.
She's still thinking about her
I'll be
dad,
here
though.
with Miss Fabienne, so... Can't die, okay? So please come back.
We will. We promise.
I promise you I'll come back, Maria.
Remember, it's a promise.
And we intend to keep our promise. I can sense Maria's profound kindness and her unwavering trust in me.
The pure-hearted maiden, Maria, keeper and heritor of the healer's virtues. Your tempered bond has become a fire-forged trust. Thus, a new pinnacle of heroism awakens within thee. By the grace of her newfound powers, work to give truth to our hopes and fulfill thy destiny.
There we go.
I
Highest
want
rank.
to be with Mr. forever.
I'll stay the savior.
If you don't come back on your own, I'll find you and bring you back.
Fair enough.
I still dream about going on a journey one day. To all sorts of faraway places. I'll even go to where Papa never went to. I'll see those places for him. And then it'll be my turn to tell you all about my journey.
We'll be here to hear
Do the
it.
two of you have a moment? Lend me a hand with the inn, will you?
Sure thing, Miss Fabienne.
Okay, coming. Let's go.
We smiled in every face. We helped Fabienne with tasks around the inn. Thanks to a strong bond of trust that's developed between Maria and I, the people of Sunshade Row in Grand Trad now all support me. Rank 11, nice.
In that case,
Okay, so now it's nighttime. First, let's get the information from you. Here we go.
Want in on this?
The land ceremony is a special place first before they venture outside the island. Our youth go over to face a trial. It's not mandatory, of course. According to what I've heard, the trial itself tasks the subject with defeating a monster within. It's said to be a bizarre creature that doesn't resemble any living thing. I wonder if it truly is a monster. Rumor has it likes to summon its little friends. Its companions strengthen it, and then it hits you with a barrage of wind magic. Apparently it's weak to fire. Best use that to your advantage and end things quickly. Also, a bird-like monster called Leogrief. The closer you are to it, the worse the attacks get. Fire you attack from a distance, avoid using wind magic since it won't be effective. Make sure we're ready first. Thanks. Think of this acting minutes in order? I don't think so at the moment, but at least we got the information. Okay, it's nighttime, so we got a few of these we could do. Heisme and Juna. I think maybe Heisme. It's been a minute since last did Heisme's.
Apologies.
Yeah, for now, since we only have a few days till the event, it's best for us just to do some of these bonds. Now it remains to carry out our plan at Altair. The question is, where does the spear fit into our schemes? I've been thinking of the Yugith village. In some ways, there may be no better place for my son to finally rest, but I've been away for so long, can't say if he'll still accept me. I'm practically a stranger now. Let's go and see.
Yes.
Right then, I suppose I'll stop wasting time differing and get myself ready. The place just east of Matira. The village is hidden, so I'd prefer a quiet and careful approach by carriage. I'll guide us.
In days gone
Hasn't
by,
changed a bit, yes. This is my hometown. Apologies for dragging you all this way.
Tadari.
Tadari, it's me, Heisman. I've returned. I have something to discuss. I've known Tadari for a long time, you see. He's the leader of the village.
Just
Although, I should warn you now that you'll not be welcomed here. You might feel some hostility in the air. Used to that.
Hey,
I apologize.
Yes, the elderly experience, I suppose. Nonetheless, I do apologize. Heisman, is that you? You're looking gray in the ears, my friend. As if the years were any kinder to you, Tadari. Heard you left the Royal Knights, but it's good to see you again. Who is this?
He is-
This is Alex, traveling companion of mine. He's standing in the tournament for the throne. Nice to meet you. Wait, is that why I come back to the village?
No.
I came to see the cemetery, trying to find a place where my son can rest. Your boy's gone on ahead then. He passed away before I could bring him here. At the very least, I thought I might let him rest somewhere with a view of the village. He loved running with the wind in his face, surely I thought he'd like the hill. I know it's not something villagers would easily accept, but...
Yes.
I see. Well, it sounds like a wonderful idea to me. But you know, cemetery is sacred to the village. I fear you might be right. I'm not certain how they'll respond. Would you allow me to take the urn? I imagine that singing will prompt their cordiality, if not sympathy.
Please.
Alright, thank you.
Here.
Always used to train here when I was young. Look closely. You'll see this tree is riddled with claw marks. I know because of my claws I left them. Brings back memories. Of course, having shaken a tree, I get certain bugs coming down my head, and of course I go whinging to Dari about it. Adorable. Having trouble matching it. The villagers are here. They watch us from the shadows. If focus and listen, you'll hear them too. He didn't leave voluntarily. He was stripped of his knighthood, wasn't he? And now he wants his child buried. The boy wasn't even born in the village. Do you hear? Not very welcoming.
Well,
Exactly. Within my expectations, then, if they decline, let's draw without a fuss.
Heisman.
I explained this to the younger villagers. Seemed like nobody had any problems with giving your son a place here. Indeed. Thank you. Master Tadari. The urn of bones, it's gone. What? What is the meaning of this? Fall Night brings shame to the village. Hear a voice from somewhere. I was just too afraid to refuse him, that's all. I can hear you, you know. So, Heisman, I cannot excuse the villagers' behavior. The villagers hasn't changed a bit, still drinking outsiders, still showing themselves away. Maybe I should have expected this. I left this place behind, I became an outcast. Maybe lose my son again is what I deserve. Still, you stood for me, you spoke in anger on my behalf, and that is my sole salvation. I feel Heisman's profound sorrow, strong trust. No, you should try and get your son's ashes back.
my thanks.
Shall I search the village entire? No stone unturned. Doubtless that intrusion would only provoke further offense, but I haven't time to waste.
Apologize.
You have my serious apologies. I shall take responsibility and find the urn. It is my duty as chief. No, as one who would see justice done. There is unease in the village. For today, I think it's best you leave. Very well. Heisman and I returned to the city in silence.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws
Seriously,
near.
who does that? Who steals an urn with the ashes of a kid? Who does that?
About the currents.
Nurse's lance will be ready tomorrow, so it seems like the tide has calmed down a bit too. We should be able to set off for Alta very soon. Considering for is still on the mend, how about we spend the rest of the day helping out? Excellent suggestion. We would repay those who have done so much for us. It wouldn't hurt to have their support in the future after all.
I too will.
I shall accompany you in this. I'm quite sure that I would be most useful.
So? Just lovely.
Okay, so we have one for Alonso and Barden. I guess we kind of have no choice but to do Barden now that we have a mission that needs the general and commander. So I guess we kind of have no real choice but to help him. We're in quite the predicament. Barden comes to mind. Maybe we should go talk with him.
I can't believe it. What?
It's you. How far are you in your travels for you to be a martyr of all places? But I shouldn't pry. I'm sure you've some urgent business or another. I shouldn't make you tardy for it. Have you a moment? There's a matter I'd like to discuss with you.
Thank you.
Many thanks to you for being so kind. Myself, I just seem to get lost thinking about it.
The truth is,
I want to consult with you on all this blather about picking a new ruler for the town. Of course, ruler isn't quite the word. One don't own land like a lord or anything, but still, it's a right important position. We're establishing the town governor, which is distinct from a lord. I think that's what's best for the town. For the most part, townspeople agree on self-governance, as there's quite a lot of distrust of power after what happened with Lady Joanna. It may seem like the townspeople are turned to extreme courses of action, but a new lord did allow us our self-government. Which is all well and good, but here's the rub. I think the fella best suited for a position is the one clergyman. He's a fine man, he likes the idea. But darn all, not everyone is clamoring for me to be the governor. You're suited for it. So you think it's a great idea too? Well, I couldn't disagree more myself. I'm too weak a man.
still, though.
I've been put on a pedestal as some noble knight who put everything to right. It's a dretch. I'm no hero, it's all thanks to the lot of ye. I could say that all day and they'd still want me as governor. Everyone wants to feel safe. They want to know there's someone nearby they can rely on. I sympathize with that, but I'm no ruler.
Got to say,
Do I have what it takes to lead them?
Hey.
Everything will be fine with you in charge.
What?
You say that with such surety, but I suppose that's just how you see me. I do remember hearing that the closer you get to breaking point, the greater you become. If that's true, we can't become better men without challenge, can we? Thank you, friend. Talk with you has helped me come to a decision. I'll represent the townspeople. Yes, I'll become governor and restore the whole place. I'm not sure if I'm the man for a job, but I'll give it anything I've got for the good of town. Considering my lack of experience, I'd be grateful you kept advising me.
Don't worry your head.
I may not have the skills you do, but I will serve faithfully so that I can be a true hero in this town like you. Excellence Barnes' extraordinary determination and faith in me.
I'll do anything.
Barney, finally decide what to do yet? I know you care deeply, but we're all sick of waiting. Don't make me decide I need you to lead. We'll rest easy with you in charge. Those sandworms have been a right pain, but you seem like a take-charge kind of man.
Don't you worry.
Too true. Sandworm attack would devastate Martira. I'll work up some countermeasures. There we go. That's what we're talking about. Don't work too hard now, big man.
Well,
But go ahead and remove childcare from your job skills, will ya? They hate it when you chase them around during hide and seek. My wee ones were bawling and screaming something awful. They still cry from the memory of it.
whoa.
But that's how you play Hunter and Prey. They screamed. It was just proof we were playing it right. But anyways, I swear to you, I'm determined to protect this town. Thanks for your time today. I'll have to do a great deal of work to even begin paying you back, so do stop by again. Yeah, we're going to start getting his bond up now that we have to do his archetype. I don't even know who I should give it to. Should I give it over to Shroll, maybe, I guess? I don't know.
What's up, Dal? Something on your mind?
That's nothing. Just thinking.
Oh no. You're not still feeling unwell, are you?
It's just the twinge now, that's all. I'm sharp as ever, me.
Are you sure? Because I remember once the big fever passed, you went hot and cold again a couple more times. I've never seen you go down like that.
I said I'm fine, didn't I? God, but you don't worry too much. Come on, I'm starving.
Something's bothering me.
Really? He seemed pretty healthy to me.
Just a bad feeling, I suppose. It was a human that wounded him. Hard to say whether the magla might have any nasty side effects. You know.
You
It
mean
might.
He may need magic healing? I don't know if we're gonna find that here on the island.
Most likely not.
Hey, is there any way we could get Rella to take a look at him?
Not without teleporting.
Magla-born symptoms can take a turn for the worse incredibly fast, no matter how healthy you are. I'd rather not let it fester.
Huh. Well, we do claim to help anyone in need, eh? But don't forget that we're fighting a battle. And if you cannot distinguish friend and foe on the battlefield, it will be your end.
I know you're right. But I get the feeling those two are telling themselves the same thing.
What if, now, what if, instead of speeding to her doorstep, we ask her saintliness to come here? It'll just take a bit of conspiring to get our story straight. I mean, I'm not normally a chap to take sides in this sort of thing, but those two hardly strike me as the evil type.
True, but how exactly kind of story should we come up with?
Look, Captain, I wouldn't feel right ignoring this. Will you please go to the royal capital for me?
No problem.
No problem. I'll go.
I knew you'd say that. Well, if Rella's coming here, I guess it won't be that much trouble.
Thanks. I remember I called you too soft once. I see now I was wrong.
If that's sorted, let's get it done sharpish before any complications crop up.
Thank you so much for your help leading the evacuation. They tell me not everyone got a chance to thank you. So on their behalf...
Don't worry about it. Didn't want the annihilation of a whole village on my conscience is all.
Wasn't expecting you to handle the evacuation side, Del. Thought for sure you'd be the first in the fray with the human.
They healed me up. Gotta repay the favor, don't I? Wouldn't feel right otherwise.
Sure. We'll just go along with that.
And then for their sake, you should take care of yourself, too.
What? Who the hell? No way. Aren't you Saint Rella?
You're joking. You're not joking. Why is she here?
I called for her and she came. You that surprised? I know people in the Crown Theocracy. My work speaks for itself these days.
It's almost time for the Saints' Day festivities in Montario. Having been invited, I was in the area. I heard about your splendid work, Fidelio and Basilio. I hardly recognized the two of you.
You remember us?
You guys met before?
Of course. This is a bit of a reversal, though. Back then, it was you helping treat Basilio's wound. I can tell how far you've come since then.
Ugh.
But I've also heard about your own injury. Your right foot, I'm guessing. Have you felt any sudden fevers come on? Let me have a look. Yes, that should do. I can see you had an expert looking after you already. Physically, you're as well as anyone could ask. But... Fidelio, is there something you feel lost or anxious about?
Where's that coming from?
I've talked to lots of people and observed the flow of their magic. By now, I'm certain that Magla is connected to our emotions.
Makes sense, I
When I
guess.
speak to someone who's feeling strong emotions, I can sense the state of their heart as if seeing it with my own eyes.
Nah, I'm sound. Nothing's getting me down.
Your Magla probably says otherwise.
I see. Then you should be fine. Just don't take life for granted, or your treatment will have been for nothing. Keep on living, all right? For now, let's see. Run to the beach and back with Basilio. If you can make it without slowing down, then clearly there's nothing wrong with your foot.
Hey, sounds like a laugh. Just like when we were kids. Step lively, Del, or I'll leave you behind.
Oh man, there goes Basilio.
What the hell? I said I'm fine.
Oh,
Basilio! Hang on!
Thanks, Rella. When you told me about the first time you'd saved someone's life, I didn't realize you were talking about them.
You're in Luis's entourage now. Yet you needed our stories to match in front of the brothers. You're swimming in dangerous waters, aren't you?
True.
Not just that, you've got a gauntlet runner that can teleport across the land and an elder captain who wields it through magic. That's a lot to take in.
True, but that's just how our magic is.
Well, how do I put this?
I didn't realize it when I met you before, but you're already one of the top candidates. I saw the King's Rock.
Was our face on there?
Intending to confront Luis.
Yes, that's right.
Well, there you have it.
Yep.
So you're committed to this path, no matter what. I knew this day might come. It's not my place to stop you.
Come now, do you have to be so bleak? I've already spent my fair share of time with Luis, you know.
Don't underestimate Luis.
We don't plan to.
As far as the Crown Theocracy knows, the King's magic will protect the highest candidates from any harm. And they think that guarantees their safety at the festival. But I've done my research. Some attacks the barrier can't stop.
We know, because Lance.
The magic only prevents underhanded approaches, like ambush.
So there's a loophole.
It's not widely known, but take a duel, for instance. Both parties identify themselves, fight with consent, and the magic won't protect them, no matter their standing.
So if we were to challenge Luis to a duel right now, the magic won't protect either one of us.
But if you just have to identify yourself and agree to fight... Oh, was that why the battle with Gladel?
Suffice it to say the King's Shield is not perfect, and Luis will surely exploit that. I have a terrible feeling there will be bloodshed before Saint's Day is over. I won't try to
Most
stop
likely.
you, but be careful down the road, all right?
Understood.
Yes, understood.
Then please, look after Juna.
Ugh, you do know I'm not a child anymore.
Keep up, Del! Gotta be faster than that!
Spring-heeled bastard, you've got the height advantage. Damn it, you haven't won yet.
I suppose we'll have to leave it there.
We sent Rella back to Grand Trial with teleportation magic, avoiding the gaze of the brothers who were fortunately too winded to notice. Because he just did a whole race on the beach.
Can't deny it this time, though. You lot did fantastic.
Thank you.
And Lady Juna's safe too. I owe you thanks for that, if nothing else. The islanders gave us a map of the east side of the island. Their way of thanking us, I suppose. You're welcome to it, if you don't waste it.
See?
Thank you.
Old Del's great at looking after people. He saved loads of them in the evacuations.
Oh, belt up, would you? Been meaning to ask. That's a book, yeah?
Didn't take you for a book reader. Lord Luis likes them, though. Often got his head berries in one.
By the way, doesn't Lord Luis have this same book? I hear it's been banned.
How should we know? Not like we grew up round books. People barely literate nowadays, frankly.
So, what's it say? As long as we're killing time anyhow, let me see it.
Sure. Is that a plague doctor?
In this world,
I just see a
one can
plague
become
doctor just left.
anything they desire. Neither birth nor status decides your occupation.
Huh. Sounds grand, that. You think this place really exists?
Of course not, you muppet. It's a fantasy, remember? Anyone
You just
is
called him a
free
muppet?
to become anything. This is a paradise of equality and freedom, devoid of discrimination or prejudice. Pretty words, them. But if everybody's free to do what they want, they'll work out their own reasons to be prejudiced. You can call it a utopia, but I reckon people living in it might romanticize our world too. At the end of the day, dreaming of escape will only ever be a dream. Nothing changes unless you do it with your own hands.
Aye. But if we really could do anything, I quite fancy opening up a little diner with you, Del. You like singing, eh? And I'm dead handy with a cook pan.
Really?
We could invite Lady Juna over. Host a fancy soiree of our own. Every night, just us and our best mates living it up. You telling me you don't like the sound of that?
Get your head out of the clouds, Baz. We're long past being able to get away with that. Doesn't matter anyway. A dream is just a dream.
We'll have to see about that in the future.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
But now it's time to leave the village.
Now then.
Well, more important today, what's this I hear about a festival on the island? The islanders all seem to be heading for the coast.
Yes, of course.
The village wants to show their gratitude to us and wish us a safe journey. Thanks to tides, I believe we can still make it by deadline if we leave tomorrow. Festivities include a sacred rite where dragon god statues set alight in a ceremonial bonfire. Instead of if you offer prayers to it with someone, your wishes will come true. Isn't that just marvelous? And who will our dear captain pray with tonight, I wonder? Yeah, let's go ahead and save. With that decided, we'll all help the villagers prepare for the festival, and once the FGA to Fire God was complete, the sun was already down. Wow, they built the statue quickly.
Didn't expect them to throw such a party before our departure. A far cry from our first night here in a cell.
True.
I hear 'tis a festival in the dragon god's name, meant to ensure a safe sea voyage. In place of a lighthouse, their fire is kept burning until the morning.
I say, these locals are barely well informed. They're up to their gills in practical and theoretical magna theory. Not as focused on the mechanicals as us mainlanders, but the land's far from barbaric. Their insights could rather improve the runner's design, you know? Ah, speaking of, I finished with the lance replica.
Nice.
We're finally ready.
Woo! Grand, ain't it? Del's all better. And we've got some choice souvenirs to bring back to Lord Luis.
Yep.
We're not out of the woods yet. Don't be too quick to celebrate.
Hey, come on, lads, loosen up! It's a party! We've all earned a little fun.
You've done nothing,
And
Badland.
you? What's a sanctist fat cat like you doing getting all giddy over a pagan festival?
I have to laugh, don't I? You know, I thought the Crier's life had made me pretty knowledgeable about our world, but turns out most of what I knew was lies.
Do you think Badland might end up becoming one of our followers? Don't tell me he's going to end up having an archetype.
This is how my old father felt.
Crier a family trade, eh? Imagine that.
The Crown Theocracy does love their hereditary titles. Yeah, my old man was a serious fella. More than me, that's for sure. He called out corruption where he saw it. Made him a pariah. But there you go. Yeah, I remember he once flat out suggested igniters were more dangerous than the Crown Theocracy was letting on. And there was that riot in the slums, of course, the one started by that Parapus. The church dismissed it as paupers revolting over their conditions. But my old man, well, he said it wasn't a riot at all. Outright accused the Crown Theocracy of turning an innocent Parapus feral through horrific magic experiments.
Actually, that's probably true, because we know from what Nearest told us that they were experimenting with magic igniters on other people, and that probably does include Parapus.
What?
Who knows what really happened there? Either way, nobody took my father seriously. He was condemned as a liar, and he died young. Just the way it is, I suppose. People will always prefer their own feelings to the truth. Happiness is a luxury hard to come by otherwise. Hard to care about the world after that. I was a poor excuse for a crier, if you ask me. Yet, here I am. It's beyond weird. Somehow, you lot have managed to make the world seem interesting again. I'm genuinely grateful, you know? It makes a man feel as if he owes you.
You owe us nothing. Can't afford any rumors about you being biased in our favor, anyway.
True.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Honestly, though, you need anything, you've got me on your side. I'll do what I can. For now, I'll catch a boat ride to Altabury ahead of you. Once this festival's over, it'll be farewell for the moment. So, let's make this a bash to remember.
Now, time for some fun. Bring out the treats.
Treats? If it's food, oh, Hulkenberg's gonna love it.
Those are?
Well, it's like plants.
The fruit is called dragon's tears. They're quite precious. Their tree only bears once every few years.
Ah, tis delicious. Beyond delicious.
You eat anything, Hulkenberg.
Wonderful. This again. Hulkenberg's tastes are a dubious metric at best.
Please, it's the rarest of harvests, and we would like to share it with you.
Sure. Why eat with a spoon? It's a fruit. Juice bursts forth as soon as I put it in my mouth.
Sounds. I feel quite.
You okay?
Right.
Oh, don't tell me the fruit made her drunk or drugged.
What's going on? There's something odd about the way those two are laughing.
Oh god, it's me. They're drugged. I think they're high. Or something along that.
Crying. What is this fruit?
I can't tell if the fruit has made them high or drunk. Kinda hard to tell.
You see, in old times, old long times ago people ate this to reach a higher plane of existence.
They're high.
And put to the gods.
They are indeed high. Okay, so this fruit makes them high. Can I have some?
Yes, you certainly appear to have reached some higher state. Glad I passed.
The fruit has made them high. Great. Can I have some? Oh, our own characters just...
Phew. Finally back to normal. Well, that sure felt like a festival. Not that I'm complaining. Oh, and did you hear? The people of this island make a wish over that flame. It's said that if you write your wish on a piece of paper, it'll bring you good luck. We don't often get to relax like this. So why don't you go there with someone?
Yeah, plain times are after who should I invite?
You decided on someone?
Oh, who should I choose? Oh, I don't know. Who do we choose? I'm thinking maybe Gallica. She is the one who we started this whole journey with. Why not? Yeah, let's go to her, Gallica. We started a journey with you, so why not?
It's so pretty.
It's so pretty how the fire flicks off the ocean. Not even God could refuse granting a wish made in a scene like this. Hey, what do you think God is? That's quite a question. St. Dism and his village religion both have a God, right? And we all believe God protects them and makes them happy. But is it actually possible for everyone in the world to be happy? If someone's not happy, what is your God doing? Testing them, maybe? Testing, why would God need to test people as if life isn't stressful enough already? I just want there to be less unhappiness in the world, but I suppose it's pretty hard to quantify, really. Anyways, back to reality. Shall we go make our wishes? Nothing to lose from trying, right?
Yeah.
There we go. If you don't grant my wish, you'll regret it here. I think adding that gives it a better chance. It's coming true now. Right? Don't mess with me if my wishes don't come true. I wish for all the world's anxiety to be replaced with hope. Why not dream big, right? When we don't know what lies ahead, that's when we're the most anxious, right? And that's pretty much of most of our lives.
You see.
All the more reason to enjoy life for what it is, and hope for the best. You've got to expect to be anxious about that stuff.
Right.
Got a pretty good perspective on it. I'm just saying, if we wake up to print, I think that would give people hope. And considering how far you've come, I think you're going to see it through. I've really thought about that, how far you've come, I mean. You've grown so much since you got pushed off a cliff in the desert. I should know, I've been there the whole time. So what did you wish for? For everyone's safety. I'm sure that when you make a wish, God listens.
Thank you.
Oh, I had a great time at the festival, thanks for that. I'd give you something, not as thanks or anything. I found it on the beach the other day. I mean, this from bottom of my heart, take care of it, will you? Thank you.
Sure.
It's a weapon, okay? Getting it back to Runner was a nightmare, so you better equip it. Oh, got a weapon. After Galka gave me the gift, we returned to the others. Wow, it's legendary whalebone rod. Oh, we don't have the mage class set up right now because we're trying to get, we need to get the rest of Gallica's rank up. Oh man, does that mean I would have gotten like the other archetype weapons depending on who I went to the bonfire with?
Tell, you hear all that? What that cry was talking about?
Yeah. Sounded proper familiar to me.
It's easy to blame the Sanctus Church for the whole thing. But maybe not all of them were happy about it. Makes you think. I remember St. Rella looked like her heart was breaking, seeing us at death's door. Maybe she knew what was going on. Del.
Sounds like...
Really? Are we absolutely positive that, you know, Count Luis's vision and ours have enough in common?
It sounds like they might have been there during the riot.
I thought we were done talking about this. He's the reason we got this far. A couple of Parapus orphans. Nobody else wants us. Nobody cares about us. We'd be nothing without Count Luis.
I know, Del, but he makes all them speeches about equality, but in the end, he's gonna leave the weak to die. I heard him talk about his ideal world, and it sounds like a world where we'd have died alone in the dirt. No Saint Rella to save us. Is that what we're fighting for?
Too late
Good
for that
point,
kind of talk,
Basilio.
brother. Blood on our hands either way.
Hey! What are you two doing on your own? Come join the party! You'll miss the whole festival.
Lady Juna.
What's that look about? I know you're absolutely smitten with me, love, but you needn't be so tense about it.
Do you plan to kill Count Luis?
What are you talking about? He can't be killed anyway.
Lady Juna, I don't think your heart is with Count Luis anymore. Or maybe it never was. There's a side of you that you only show them. But us, starting to think we've never seen the real you.
Are you really so worried for Count Luis? He's the one who measures worth in power. So what would he think to hear you underestimating him?
So you don't actually work for Forden or nothing then? No ulterior motives?
I've been with Count Luis since before the race even started, haven't I? Ever since he was stripped of command.
Hey, Del.
I'm sorry if I made you worry. That's my fault. But trust me on this. I promise I'll make sure this world's got more to give you two than despair.
But that doesn't exactly answer his question, does it?
I saw it with my own eyes. That lance gets past the king's magic. That means it can kill a candidate. They were testing it among themselves, and Lady Juna was right there with them.
Fidelio saw?
You serious? How are we supposed to report that to Count Luis?
Don't worry, it's my own problem. I told you to leave the thinking to me.
You know why? I really like Lady Juna's songs. And I like seeing you listening to her when you get the chance. You got arm around your heart, Del, and her music pierces it. I don't want to kill Lady Juna.
And you don't either, Del. Do you?
I don't know at this point. They're both very conflicted about the whole situation now. Tonight's our last night on the island.
So?
Alright, Big Day, so let's make sure we're plenty rested. Yeah, let me save.